Hello everyone on YouTube, it's me, AGOT Plays, back with the a new campaign in the submod for AGOT, and this is the Black Dragon submod. So we have the Black Dragon's piece. We're going to be playing as Daemon Blackfyre here, and I will read the text for you. The most beloved of Aegon the Unworthy's great bastards, Daemon received the sword Blackfyre from the king's own hand at just 12 years of age, and with it some say the kingdom itself. Legitimized on his father's deathbed and went to Rohan of Tyrosh, and granted lands upon the Blackwater with the right to raise a castle, Daemon has founded a house all of his own. He is the finest sword of his generation, and half the knights of the realm love him better than the king they serve. And now this is going to be an old history playthrough, which is very good in terms of AGOT submods, because there's not a very many that do that. But yeah, basically this is the guy that led, I think, the first Blackfyre revolt in the canon timeline. But in this timeline, he's been appeased by Daemon. He's been given lands in Blackwater Water Bay, and yeah, let's just jump in. Let's see what we got. Good to see you all, by the way. We're having a very long summer here right now, as you can tell. But in the UK, we're going to have our 6th heat wave in rather bit. Yeah, it's getting a bit worrying with all the like grass and stuff turning yellow. But what better time to make videos? Am I right? Anyway, here we go. We are Daemon the Black Dragon Blackfyre, 14 years of age. We are gregarious, brave, honest, and ambitious. We are a legendary blade master, gallant, an aggressive attacker, a legitimized bastard, beautiful, hale, strong, bossy, house eluder, and a knight. And of course, we are of House Blackfyre. We bear the sword. Now we hold the Duchy of Blackwater Rush, and we hold a Darkwater Keep here. Now, let me see. But pardon our mother Dana. I wonder what we have from prison. I'm not entirely sure. But oh well, we'll pardon her. Not pardon. There we go. But yeah, we start off with Blackwater Bay. Not Bay, anyway, Duchy. The sword in the land, the wedding feast had ended, and the guests have long since departed. The modest hold fast upon the lordship of Longgrass, the lands granted by the king stretch towards Blackwater, a lordship, a Tyroshi bride, and a royal license to raise a castle. And yet it is not the land that draws every eye at court, but the blade upon his own hand, a gift no true-born son ever received. Half the realm whispers that the sword is the kingdom. He has founded a house, reversed the royal colours, and taken the black dragon as his sigil. Whatever else comes, the realm will not soon forget the name Blackfyre. I will say the Iron Throne was my father's, and Blackfyre is mine. Yes, so as we see, we have a claim on the Iron Throne. Got 2 sons, I believe, Aegon and Aemon here. Gonna try and ally with the Great House of Westeros just to get them on our side. But who do you want? We should probably wait until our sons grow up a bit, to be fair. Apologies for stopping the Rhaenyra playthrough, by the way, but I would just sort of reached. I was like, I got the Iron Throne. Okay, now where do I go? And it just wouldn't have been the same if I carried on. But I'm glad to have finished the Kinlai playthrough now. So, yeah. Also, by the way, in hopefully a week or 2, I might have a new computer. So I'll be able to play more games as well. I know I've been saying that for a bit now, but for now, it is true. Terrain's funeral. I hereby invite you to the funeral of Terrain of House Grimm to pay respect and mourn her together. No thanks. We have to be an adult to raise Blackfyre Keep. I see. Okay. We've got a bit of a bare bones mod list. It's only this and the magic mod for now. but we'll see. Oops, Skagos. Daemon's still in charge of the Iron Throne, of course. And I think this is Ares the First. Ah, yes, this is when the characters of the Knight of the Seven Kingdoms were young. So Dunk hasn't really been born yet. I think we're going to disavow incest. Yes, we will break with tradition. That's probably good. But we'll set ourselves up as like a legitimate Westerosi version of the Targaryens. Still a bit burns me a bit that I can't get Valyria, but oh well. We'll have to see what the Essos expansion comes up with. Oh, we have the Black Dragon's Rebellion. Path is chosen. Let's see. Banner is raised. Groups, let me see. Whispers at Court. The Tourney field tells one story. When Daemon rise, commons roar, and knights beg to break lances against the finest sword in the Seven Kingdoms. The King's Court tells another. Such talk is treason. It is also day by day growing louder. The time is not yet ripe, but it will come. I believe our mother is our regent. We're still 14, obviously, so can't really do much. There are a lot of independent duchies here. Subside liege authority. So Dana wants to tighten up the Crown's authority. People will accept. Family feast, all as well. My family is gathered at the Great Hall in Darkwater Keep, enjoying the realm's relative peace while we feasted. It was good. We were all together, and that's what matters most. Septa Rayna and Gwenny's Rivers. Ah, interesting. My half-sister. These are the times we'll remember. We should have a look at our siblings, by the way. All 19 of them. These are all the sons and daughters of Aegon the Unworthy, of course, and the Great Bastards are included among them. We've got Princess Bellinora Black Pearl Authores, Daenerys Targaryen the First, Aegor Rivers, who of course will go on to lead the Black Company, or the Golden Company rather. I've got Maya Rivers, Gwenny's Rivers, Brynden Bloodraven, and Shira Seastar, who's only 4 right now. But they'll grow up all soon enough. Gifts to the prince. My mother's Princess Dana has been especially thoughtful lately. She always seems to bring me the best presents, making the best regent. With that, the cloth falls away to reveal an elaborate model set, as well as a placard explaining the new ring to be built as my donation. What a beautiful surprise. We gained some piety for that, so that's good. Ooh, loyalist faction, I see. Against my liege. Safeguarding their liege from any factions. Oh, I see. So, House Lannister will probably be my enemy then. The Black Lion. Interesting. I wonder why he's called that. Oh, because he's the Master of Whispers, I see. Supportive Mother. Mother, please help me. We get the stewardship interest. Fireball. So Quentin Ball needs no introduction at Longgrass. It was he who first put a sword into Daemon's hand in the yards of Red Keep. He who taught the boy who would become the finest blade in Westeros. The Master at Arms arrives unannounced, dismounts and grins. They tell me you've grown soft, my prince. A lord now with lands and ledgers. Show me they lie. Firehead and fierce-tempered, Fireball remains one of the deadliest knights in the realm, and one whose loyalty, once given, does not waver. Draw steel, sir. I will show you nothing has changed. Made a friend, although he's in prison. I think we could pay a ransom to get him out, to our half-brother. We could owe him a hook, I suppose. Quentin Ball shall be returned to you forthwith. A good deal. The polyglots. Ah, you found my note. Luco's voice startles me. Assenting my bemusement, he taps the scrap reassuringly. I know of more than one already. Teach me. Learning new languages. It's good, and we're going to learn Bravosi, I guess. About 15 now. The Puppeteer. I look forward to seeing the show. Wonderful. It felt like they were mocking me, myself, and House Blackfyre. Oh, damn it. Some stress. Whispered Spurs. Wherever she goes, she makes enemies, Daemon. Myself amongst them. Treat the woman too kindly, and she'll surely take advantage of your generosity and betray you in silent order. Don't go bringing your personal problems to me. How my son's doing. Not too badly. Brendan's not within my courts. He's instead in King's Landing. Oh, we're going to be a man in a year, though. What have we to worry about? Let's see what Blackfyre gives us, though. If we fulfill the requirements... Okay, good. Ah, we've come of age, right. With the help of Quentin, I finally concluded my studies in the art of stewardship. The friendship I shared with Aegon meant a lot to me. I had some memorable times with Tourneys. He truly helped me understand both myself and love. Prince Daemon, you're a man now. Lovely. Right, so we can raise a castle on the Blackwater. And that we should do. Lay the foundations. And let's choose our lifestyle. We're going to go down martial. Strategy focus. And now it is time for revolt fomenting. A keep of Blackstone. The master builders have come at last with their charts and their quarrymen and their promises of walls that will stand for 1,000 years. The king's grant was clear: land upon the Blackwater and the right to raise a castle upon it. Stone by stone, a seat worthy of the king's son rises above the river. The small folk gather to watch the foundations laid, and already the local lords speak of the new power rising in their midst. All that remains is to give the thing a name. Let it be known as Blackfyre Keep. Yes. Unfortunately, we don't get a new model, but still, we get a new keep. Else can we do? We can have a loan. Black Dragon's Rebellion. It's just us. Small and swords. Preparations for the hunt. What I have enough is enough. I just need time to prepare. Of course. Let's end my regency. Get my mother out of here. Family feast all as well. This time with Queen Mira Nimeros Martell and Bellanora the Black Pearl. These are the times we will remember. Let's offer some gold and discharge her. Right then. Our own man. The Dragon's Own blood. Of Daemon's mother's sisters, only Elena had children. And what children? John and Jane Waters, bastard twins by the great Alan Velaryon, whom the court calls the Long Waters for their father's legacy. Young Viserys Plum, whose paternity is a jape, no one tells twice in the same room. And the Penrose brood, born of duty to her husband, chosen by the crown. Aunt Elena herself is the cleverest Targaryen of her generation. She runs half the realm's treasury from behind Lord Penrose's seal, and everyone of consequence knows it. Her children are cousins of the Dragon's Own blood, kin to the bastard and true-born line. Blood is not loyalty, but blood opens doors that gold cannot. Ooh, that's quite some good bonuses. Blood calls to blood. Join them close. So we've got basically a lot of allies to choose. That's good. We're going to choose the let's see, the warrior for our patron. Negotiate alliance. Oh, so our uncle, rather, no, sorry, nephew, wants to propose an alliance with us. Sure, we'll enter that. Baelor Breakspear. Only before he is the Breakspear, obviously. To the benevolent Prince Daemon of Blackwater Rupch, Who's this? Sir Bernal Tonnington wants to marry Baylor Moranian. Sure, why not? Mission granted. Outside help. Keep it I can manage on my own. Nevenko. Aegon is a blooming troublemaker. Turn down the speakers a bit. What's happening in Duskendale? Liberty War. Or Penrose. So Elena is our ally, basically. As are the waters. But we need for time to pass on before we can truly get to the revolt. Can we maybe make a claim? Ador Weeping Ridge. I don't think we can claim much for now. Sadly. Oh no, we can't. The Tourney circuit. Lord Lothson has thrown open Harrenhal for a great tourney, with Lord Botterell footing off the purse. 40,000 dragons and prizes, and every night between the neck and the march is riding for it. Beneath Black Harren's melted towers, the lists stretch longer than a village. Let's attend. Let them see the Black Dragon. We can forge a claim. So let's get Septim Vagan here to fabricate a claim on Old Yor, and hopefully get the Duchy of Hayford as well. The lists in the pavilions. Let's ride in the jousts. Couch the lance for the Black Dragon. The Queen of Love and Beauty. The final adversary yields and the field erupts. A squire brings the champion's crown of flowers, winter of roses woven with cloth of gold, and 40,000 people fall quiet to see where the Black Dragon will bestow it. Rohan sits in the gallery with the ladies, his wife, and the mother of his children. And further along, beneath the royal canopy, sits Daenerys. The crown of flowers is only a crown of flowers, except that nothing a Blackfyre does with a crown is only anything. Of course. Let me see. Our half sister and cousin. She's only. Oh god, that sounds bad. Now we should probably give the crown to my lady wife, to Rohan of Tyrosh. Banners of the Tourney. The Tourney at Harrenhal ends with more than the first one. Before the pavilions come down, quiet words are exchanged beneath Harren's towers, and the hosts make their meaning plain. When the Black Dragon has sneezed, their banner will answer. Let it be remembered. Of course. We're part of the Kingdom of Blackwater, which I don't know. We might be able to get, maybe. We'll have to see. Family feast, hope. I hope the child pleases your husband. Ah, my wife is pregnant, I think. She'll be back to normal once the child is born, I expect. Bastard mother's kin. Aegon Rivers was raised at Stonehenge on his mother's milk and his mother's grudges, and now Stonehenge writes the long grass through him. The Brackens would know the Black Dragon better if the Black Dragon is willing. Stonehenge's family through Aegon. Treat it so. Sure, why not? The Brackens will be law to us now, I think. Let's see. We don't have a list of people loyal to us right now, I think. We'll have to wait, it's the only thing. Rohan is fair. We've learned the Bastard Valyrian language. Feel accomplished? Sure, good. How's our claim on Old Yor doing? Sort of good. Duchy. Oh, this is all within the Duchy of King's Landing. I see. Right. Getting Hayford will be probably a big boon for us. General gossip. I can use this natural curiosity to bolster my reputation, but first I must decide what to attribute my success to. Let me say my courage. Greetings, brother. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I regret to inform you that I have decided to increase your contractual obligations. Surely you understand my plight. The Iron Throne is in dire need of protection. Oh dear. Seems I have little choices. High taxes. Oh god, that's going to hurt us later. Let's see, who's in charge of Riverlands? Arian Baratheon. Let's see our relationships. Can we capitalise on any of them? Quentin Ball is in King's Landing. And, Aegon Rivers is in Westeros for now. My daughter. We have a daughter. Who will become my child and what shall I call you? Sure, let's call her Alysanne. So we have potentially one more ally for us when we rise up eventually. Otter visit. My wife comes to me today with a request. I wish to visit Isario in Corena. Whatever for? Sure, go. Might be our excuse to get our half sister back. Doing well so far that I can make out. The sister's eyes. Ooh, the course has gone to long grass, and with it the Princess Daenerys, no longer the girl who trailed after his through the halls of the Red Keep, but a young woman with the blood of the dragon plain in every line of her face. The singer's one day claimed she loved Daemon and that he loved her first and best. When she laughed at something he said, when our eyes find his across the hall, it is suddenly very easy to believe the singers might be right. Father promised her to him once, or so he chooses to remember it, but father is dead and Daeron makes his own promises now. There is talk of Dawn. It is her I should have wed. It will always be her. Ooh, the Red Lion of Castamere. House Rayne's men arrived at court, weighed down with chests, and Sir Robb Rayne walks in behind them like a man delivering a coronation gift rather than tribute. Ingots of Castamere silver, stamped with a red lion, a dragon-wrought hole in Mirish glasswork, more coins stacked in the hall than the most amount of men see in a decade. A token, my prince, he says, pitched for the whole room to hear. Castamere does not come to a black dragon's court with empty hands, whatever the rot might do in our place. It is easy to forget, looking at the chest, that the same man is accounted one of the finest knights of his generation. A lance few in the Seven Kingdoms care to face thrice. Robb Rayne did not need silver to earn anyone's notice. He simply prefers it this way. There is pride enough in a jester to choke on, and pride enough behind it that given him costs nothing at all. He is watching to see which one Daemon notices first. I'll say, we notice the man, not just the silver, and Robb Rayne becomes our friend. And hopefully another participant in our rebellion soon. Stolen hours. They will say we were shameless, or they will say we were star-crossed. The singers will decide, not us. So let us sing something true. Let the singers have their truth. Daenerys Targaryen becomes our lover. 75% chance that nothing happens, or 25% that someone discovered us. I'll have that truth. Yes, nothing happened. Morning comes. I'm not so unhappy about our arrangement, Daemon. Quite the contrary, yet you are my half-brother. The two of us being just together is not only impossible, it's forbidden. Should anyone learn about us? I suppose I just need to know what this means, she sighs. Let's say, I will do whatever it makes to take you happy. Sure, why not? The storms are the half. Lord Targaryen rise beside you more than more often than not now, and the court has already given the two of you a name. The two-man storm, as if you were a single thing, seems from two sides. It's easy, almost too easy, to let a Targaryen prince ride at your shoulder and call it friendship rather than a lease with a longer chain that most swear. Whatever it is, the small folk cheer both of your names now, not just his. A friend at court is worth 100 swords, of course, so he's not going to be Shakespeare any longer, I think. But that's good. The Flight of the Dragons. I've done my duty since I was a girl. Duty to father, duty to Daemon, duty to the realm. I'm owed one act of selfishness, and this is it. I will not sail to Sunspear. Whatever comes next, decide it now. You and I together, and no one else, not ever again. Outside the river runs black towards King's Landing, where a king waits to hear that his sister is vanished, and a Tourneys prince waits for a bride who will not come. Set Rohan aside. One wife, and it is you. Rohan of Tyrosh will be set aside. Her Tyrosh king are insulted, and any children she was yet to bear, House Blackfyre, will never be born, and we've divorced her. Good then that I've already got 3 children by her. Love prevails. Oh, Princess Daenerys, my darling, to think that I can embrace you now openly with the blessing of both the mother and the people around us. I'm the happiest man alive. Well. So with any luck, my heir, my proper heir, which is Aegon here, is not of incest, and any other children we have can easily be disinherited. We'll see. My half sister and princess, a most auspicious beginning. Let's hope this is a sign of things to come. All hail Princess Daenerys. Wedding celebration, wonderful. Collect the money, thank you. We need it for our claims. Scorned son. The bride never came. Prince Maron Martell waited at Sunspear amidst 1,000 orange banners with half the Lords of Dawn gathered to see 200 years of war ended by a wedding, and the wedding simply did not arrive. Dawn does not forgive insult. Dawn records insult patiently, the way the desert records footprints. The peace that Daemon spent his reign building is ash on the wind, and every raven from Sunspear now carries the same cold courtesy. The young dragon's envoys received before the spears came out. And in every Dornish hall, one name is spoken of the venom once reserved for conquerors. Blackfyre. So we can either scorn them, or we can send envoys and gifts. I think we should send envoys and gifts, given what we're planning. We need no war with Dawn. Anything else going on? Ooh, Aegon Rivers is knighted. Good for him. What's happening over in Riverlands? Not much. What's happening in the north? Barthagan Black Sword Stark reigns. He has 2 children. Don Moors. Adol's about 18 now. He's got his own daughter. Steel, not silver. The gifts were one thing. Now Rob Rain wants something true attested. Whether the stories about the Black Dragon are worth the telling. Whether Daemon's steel is as soft as the silver he was given. Every man in the 7 kingdoms who's faced me twice has a tale about it, he says, drawing a blunted long sword and tossing another to Daemon by the hilt. Most of them are lies. Let's see what's true, my prince, and see it properly. He does not wait for an answer. He simply takes his stance. Meet him blade to blade. 70%. It goes 3 passes before either man needs a clean blow, and the yard has gone quiet once she hit. In the end, it settles into something too close to call. Both of them breathing hard and grinning like fools. Or 30%. Daemon finds an opening. Rob swears that there was never before. And the bout ends with the finest lance of the Westlands flattening his back in the dirt, laughing anyway. They undersold you by quite a lot, actually. Well, we'll see. Meet him blade for blade. Yes. An audience at Longgrass. The Peaks, where Side Park rides, Strickland rides. A lot of lords swearing honour, I guess, at least for now, to us. Let's see. So, we got a convenient scapegoat. Interesting. A pledge in the night. Arnos is pledging his loyalty to us. The road to Longgrass is becoming the best travelled in the realm. Your house will be remembered, my lord, always. Getting lots of pledges. Swords of the Marches. They arrived within days of one another as if by chance, which is it is not. Fireball, blunt as ever. Lord Gorman, Peak of Starpike, all 3 castles worth of pride. Sir Aubrey Ambrose, smooth where Peak is sharp. Marcher men, whose grandfather's bones lie in Dornish pastures. The king fills his council with Dornish men, Peak says without preamble. Dornish laws kept, Dornish taxes forgiven. A Dornish woman whispering in the heir's ear. We fought them for 200 years, my prince. Now we are asked bound for them at court. No one has said the word treason. No one has said the word king. But every Bran in this room knows why they come to Longgrass to say it, and not to the Red Keep. You are among friends here, my lords. Speak freely as always. Slowly, the tide is turning against tough Targaryen. Hey Seb, good to see you. Let me just see line stream text box. So we're playing as Daemon the Black Dragon Blackfyre, just to catch you up. So new mod, and it's been very good so far. To the implacable Daemon. Oh, our claim on Old Yor, I guess. No, we cannot see it done. We're kind of boxed in here. Let me see. So how many men would I be going to war with for my claims? Only a little bit for now. But that's better than none. Our children are growing up soon. Gold with 2 faces. The seahorse banner does not bend easily, not for a rebel prince, nor for a crowned one. A Valyrian envoy comes from Driftmark with old Valyrian courtesy and no promises at all, reminding you gently that Driftmark answered the Doom before it ever answered the Targaryen. So this is between us and Daemon Valyrian. Commit fully, my lord, or not at all. The boar of Blackwater. The small folk called it a demon. A boar the size of a plough horse that killed 2 huntsmen and a houndmaster in the river bottoms. So Daemon made a hunt of it, and half the young knights of the Crown Lands came for glory. It was Sir Bertrand Crakehall who met the charge. On foot, spear planted, roaring louder than before. When the beast finally died, it had carried him 10 yards through the brush, and Bertrand came out of the mud laughing, drenched red to the elbows, holding a broken tusk the length of a man's forearm, painted crimson with blood, his own and the boar's alike. The men are already calling for a name to toast. Red Tusk! Raise your cups for Red Tusk! Ooh. So he's a very good warrior. It's Bertrand Crakehall. Indeed. Good friend. House Tarbeck's divided house has stopped arguing with itself. Tarbeck Hall declares to the Black Dragon entirely and at last. The banners will fly beside mine. We're getting lots and lots of people pledging to us. Soon. The rebellion will come soon. I would really like the mod that goes back to sort of the great legends, myths of Westeros to Jate soon, because I think I could have a fun campaign on that and finally build my own kingdom or something about that. That'd be good. I did want to do this with the Blackwater Bay, but as things are passing, we're going to be Lord of the Seven Kingdoms before we do that anyway. An audience at Longgrass. Most surprising of all, a knight of Ironwood, come north with the quiet words from the Blood Royal himself. The second house of Dawn has no love for Sunspear, whatever weddings the Martells make. The Ironwoods were kings when the Martells were salt merchants, my prince. Dawn has more than one voice. Your pledge honours me, it will be remembered. Lord Farron, you say. Ooh. Oh, Daenerys, you've been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you, and now you are a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? Let's name him Aegon, after the Conqueror. Interesting. Oh, he's beautiful and hale. This is very good. The growing shadow. Longgrass is no longer the modest tract of Riverland the king granted on a wedding day. Knights errant linger in the yard, hoping for a place in the household. Merchants come up the Blackwater with gifts. Lords who once sent polite regrets now come in person and stay long. The realm has begun to orbit 2 suns, and everyone at court can feel it, though no one dares say it aloud. Let it grow. So we've got some more development to do in Blackfyre Keep, which is slowly increasing its worth to us. Tourney circuit. Let them see the Black Dragon. Fighting the melee. Wade in. Blunted steel still teaches. Balance at the tourney. Let it be remembered. Castamere is yours. Ooh, good. Right, so we need to continually see how many allies we have. Not very many. An unworthy challenge. Although Aegon seemed no threat at first, it quickly became clear that he will be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. You. Oh, you're quite good, aren't you? I could use more people like you. Indeed. An audience of long grass. The citizens have bent the knee to the Airy and Iron Throne both, and profited from neither. A new king might remember his first friends better than his old ones. Your pledge honours me, as usual. Let's get served the crown on our lifestyle journey as well. Storm March's answer. Words of Longgrass's sympathies run down the Boneway like spring melt. Now the Stormland Marchers come in their turn. Dondarrion of Blackhaven, Swan of Stonehelm, Karen of Nightstone, Selmy of Harvestall, the houses that have bled against Dawn since the young dragon's day, and see their old enemies dancing in the king's own hall. They do not speak of crowns, they speak of respect and remembrance, and the march is due. Their swords are long, their grievances longer, and their eyes keep drifting towards the great blade on the wall. The Marchants will always have a friend on the Blackwater. Ooh, so the Stormlander March houses, Dondarrion, Swan, Karen, and Selmy will answer the Black Banner if the rebellion comes, unless King Daeron finds a way to win them back. Interesting. I don't think he can do it yet. Not just yet. Yeah. Sworn swords. Ah, here we go. So we have 8 sworn swords. The Ironwoods. Lord Victor, the Shield of Castamere. Barris Strickland of the Goldenfields. Callers Velaryon of Driftmark. Got a lot of minor houses that can go with us. But we should probably wait till we get a major one as well. Passing Shadow. My beloved wife is sick. Oh no, Daenerys is sick. I couldn't stay, of course, and now I wonder if I should have. Of course I'll stay at her bedside. And we're ill as well. Type of treatment. Do no more than what is necessary. And we're a little brighter. We could get my heir, Aegon, married off. Or quote-unquote married. Eee. Lady Aelin Tyrell and Margaret Baratheon are both ugly, so not to them, quite clearly. Perhaps I should consider betrothing Aeon off to one of them, though. Yeah, let's betroth him to Margaret Baratheon and get the Stormlands under our belts. Why not? The Legacy of the Conqueror. I'm reading the latest missives from around the realm. I cast my mind to its origins. Conquest of the Seven Kingdoms remains one of the greatest feasts achieved in one lifespan. I cannot help but ponder the impact of Aegon's conquest on our realm. The legacy of the Targaryen dynasty is undeniable, and its foundations were drawn from that one man's actions. All must acknowledge the benefits that we have brought. Stability, centralised power, and the protection of the dragons are not things to be taken lightly. Yet a part of me also wonders what would have happened had Aegon not crossed from Dragonstone. Would Westeros still be divided to this day? Would a Westerosi have broken the stalemate? Could peace have been achieved without such difficulty? The legacy of the conquest will be debated for centuries to come, but it is for me to decide what I can take away from it. Aegon's deed glorifies all Targaryens, sure. Can we go to war for our claims? Yes, we can, and we probably win. Let's see, who else can we betroth off? Our daughter, Lady Alysanne, of course. We could have the Tyrells on our side as well, sure. A nameless banner. He holds no great seat in command, so Arnie worth a song, and will likely never be remembered for anything beyond this single afternoon. But 100 small lords added up to something larger than any one great house, and Daemon has learned better than to turn away a sworn sword merely because it comes with a small name attached. Welcome their pledge, however small it is. Lady Faye. Yeah, interesting. Of Ledrenac. So we're making some betrothals. We're not going to declare war while we're ill. That's just asking for it, really. Courtier, Vader, Gim, sure. Why not? Looking forward to seeing House of the Dragon tonight. It's the last episode that we've got for this season. Gifts from sworn houses. No letter says what the gifts are for. No letter leads to. Every chest and cast is a message in a tongue older than ravens. When the day comes, remember who fed the dragon. Their generosity will be remembered. Ah, so Daenerys is back to normal. And we are still ill. Should we make Aegon our heir? Maybe we can have our favourite child be him. Yes. That'll do it. An audience at Longgrass. Lord Colmar, your pledge honours me. Let's see who's sworn to us now. I wonder if we could declare war. We could, but we're still ill, obviously. Daemon only has one alliance. Pledging the Knight, Lady Adela. Sure. Let's get Aegon married off anyway. Lady Bethany Hightower, or could marry him to Gretchel Harlaw. Yes. Sure we will. Chance of some plain, well, not politics, but anyway, genetics. She's genius, so that'll be good. Could also betroth Aegon Blackfyre. But to whom? We have 9 sworn swords. You know what? I think this is enough waiting around. I think we should go to war for our claims. Yes, let's declare war. Raise all our armies. War for our claim on the Iron Throne. Damn, our allies not joining us. Right, so several of his lords paramounts have joined in, including Dawn. So we basically officially declared the rebellion, and the Stormlands and the Reach have risen up again with us, rather, and also the Westerlands have as well. This is our mega war. Look at the new map of Westeros. And we gather in Longgrass. Oh, maybe not so soon. An audience Longgrass, your pledge honours me. Right, so our allies are coming in. We're going to try and get some enemy armies before we push on King's Landing, I think. Ooh, so the Crown's armies have come to besiege our lands. We need only wait for the armies of the Reach and Westerlands to join in. Come on. Ooh. We'll not seek battle there. Let's try for Iron Cube. Let's try and outmaneuver them. Ooh, we have battle, folks. Yes, we're winning. Battle of Hearts tune. We're definitely going. And oh, look who the enemy commander is. Barthagan Blacksword of the north. We've beaten back the armies of the Crown. Ooh, the Riverlands. We should probably cut them off. Or besiege Riverline, of course. Gold with two faces. Lord Plum sends a very fine vintage from his own orchards and a letter that praises the Black Dragon's cause in the warmest possible terms. I commit fully, my lord, or not at all. Their banners will fly beside mine. We should probably be with the Stormlands. Oh my god. That is a very big army. Come on! Got a great battle to fight. Oh no, we're losing. The Battle of Castle Rushbank. And we've lost that battle. Damn it. How many of us are left? Ouch, the Lannisters are suffering. We have another son, Aelix. May you grow to be strong and wise. Things are not looking good for us. Yeah, definitely not good. Welcome their pledge. Great lord. The growing shadow. Let it grow. Fate might not have another plan for Daemon yet. Yeah, especially with that number of troops mobilised against us. Oh my god, we're going to lose. We're going to lose so hard. And we've lost the Battle of Rushbend. And we've been imprisoned. I have been captured and detained against my will by King Daemon. I am no longer free to return to my court or travel as I wish. This should be. There's little I can do. Okay, we're free. I thought I would never see my lands again. And we're still in charge of Blackwater Rush. Okay, that's interesting. Well then, the first Blackfyre rebellion obviously happened and was unsuccessful. Oh well. That is the price I pay for rebellion, sadly. Our mother's still around. We're still in charge of a bit of land, so hopefully not as bad as we think. Oh, okay, no, it is as bad as we think. Not sure what the game is doing now exactly. Huh. I think because we lost the war, we're now a courtier of the Iron Throne actually, so unfortunately we're going to have to end the video there because the game has sort of outfixed itself. But I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I'll have a new computer hopefully by next week, so I don't know, I might take a break for now, but I hope you've found this video amusing. Give us a like and subscribe. There will be more content to come in probably maybe a couple of weeks, but for now, thank you everyone for coming and watching. Hope you all have a great week. I've been AGOT Plays, and this has been Daemon the Unsuccessful. Bye bye.